Hello, welcome to a new PCGS unboxing video. If you enjoy the video, please give the video a like or consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps grow the channel and help more people see these videos. But with that, let's just get into it. I'm gonna go show the coin, then I'll give my estimated grade, and then we'll see what PCGS says. So up first we have a 1796 large cent with virtually no detail on the back. So I thought they would probably call this a 2. I mean, I would, at this end of the scale, you kind of prefer a 1 to a 2, and we ended up with a 1. I think the front is a 2. I think the back is a 0. There's no detail, so I think that's probably how it ended up the way it was. All right, great. On to the next one. All right, here we have a 1838 half dime. Lovely original looking coin. Some nice toning. So I think I had this as an AU50, maybe XF45. PCGS says XF details cleaned. Now, I didn't want to spoil this submission, but this is probably one of the worst submissions I've had in a couple of years. So this isn't the last details you'll see. Just say that. Next up, we've got a 1839 O. No drapery dime. And I believe I had this as a VF20. And there you go, VF25. We also lucked out with the attribution here. They were running a special, so a lot of these coins I got attributed, and most of them I attribute ahead of time, so I know what's coming. This one I did not. I actually don't even remember checking the box for it, but it turned out to be the rarest variety of the year. So I'm not complaining at all. It worked out quite well. So that's pretty cool. It'll probably take a little while to sell. There's a website called Seeded Dime Varieties, and in there you can look up the varieties, and it gives premium recommendations, and for this one it was saying like five times for the rarity. This is also I think this is the first one certified by PCGS, so very rare, kind of a niche area in coins. Not everybody's going after all the sub varieties here, but still interesting and lucky. Honestly, it's an R7, so pretty rare. All right, next up, we'll just keep it on the stream of seeded. We're going for a whole seeded typeset here, I guess. So 1854 quarter, lovely coin. Got a pretty nice look to it, lots of detail. I think I had this as an AU53, but cleaned, AU details cleaned. All right, here we go. Seeded Liberty quarter, 1861. Nice coin, good, strong VF, possibly XF, in my opinion. I think I had this as an XF40. XF details cleaned. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, every once in a while I'll have a submission like this, and it kind of drives me crazy. This isn't, my first submission. I've had a lot of coins graded by PCGS. I'm pretty good at telling when coins are details or not details. And so when you get 3 out of the first, 6, I mean, my normal rate is about 10%. And there's sometimes where you submit a coin that's kind of on the edge, and you think, maybe it'll get details. Here's a perfect example of it. This coin has been cleaned. You don't end up with a 1839 no drapery quarter with these kinds of surfaces without some kind of cleaning, in my opinion and in my experience. So this is a coin that I'd consider like an edge. You know, if they call it cleaned, I'm not really going to complain about it because I sent it in kind of with the knowledge or expectation that there's a good chance that they could call this coin cleaned. I think I had it as a VF20, VF25. So, I mean, you know, what can you do? Some of those other coins you'll probably see again. If you think I should send them to NGC, let me know in the comments below. If you think I should send them to ANAX, let me know in the comments below. All right, next up we've got an 1806, another low ball. Hopefully I'm not spoiling anything. 1806 quarter. You know, it gets a little tricky though with some of these lower grades, and it's also tricky to find them like this without, you know, any kind of major issue. Because if they've got, you know, big scratch, hole, bent, ding, they're not really worth grading. So I had this one. You can put your guess down below, but I had this one as a fair 2, and right on the money. All right, now here is a Pilgrim classic commemorative $50. Now this is a coin with some lovely toning that I knew, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to, that I knew was going to get details. I knew this was a clean coin. You look at the way, kind of how flat it looks on the front. So I knew that this coin was cleaned, but I sent it in for the true view, and you know, I got what I wanted. UNC details cleaned. That one I'm not disappointed with. That was exactly what I was expecting. All right, next up, oh, it's a VAM. Let's see if you can tell the VAM. There are actually a couple of these in the submission, but you know, for the length of the video, I decided to kind of trim them out. So it's a lovely Morgan, got a lot of luster, a lot of hits though. And I don't know if you can see. There's something in that O. This is the O over S. Specifically VAM4. Oh, I forgot to say my guess. I had this, I think, as a 55 or 60. I'm not even sure that I had guesses for these because there were 3 of them back to back, and they came back 55, 58, and 60. So hopefully you got that one right. All right, I kind of botched the covering, don't look. So here we have an 1878 Morgan. You know, if I didn't know better, I would say maybe it's a proof-like. I think that I had it as a 62 or a 63 proof-like. You know, it's got a good cameo effect, very reflective fields. You can see that light. You know, I didn't see any hairlines, but as you can see from the back already, it's genuine, not gradable. Cleaned UNC detail. So, all right. Next up, this one was submitted. This is another true view. I actually tried to sell this coin raw for a bit, but just didn't have too many takers. But it's just, you know, that red color, that red and green, you don't see too often. And then it's got some nice terminal toning on the back, but still with the red and green. Very, very pretty example. I don't think I guessed the grade on this. I think, again, it's just for the true views, but I'll let everybody get their guess in. 64, so that's pretty good. All right, last but not least, Peace Dollar 1922. Another one with some of the kind of that terminal orange, you know, a little bit of yellow in there, a little bit of green, some nice toning. I think I had this one as a 64. I thought maybe they'd ding it, maybe the toning's too dark. It has 65, so hey, you know, not too bad. This is another coin I think you probably auction and just see if anybody's willing to pay a premium for that toning. Well, that's all I've got for today. Let me know what you think. If maybe y'all think on some of these details, you know, maybe I'm way off. Maybe you can tell me what to look for in them, and what part of the coin to you looks clean, so I can learn and improve for the next one. But anyways, so thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.